Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Huzaifah Ahmed and I'm from Rehan Korangi campus. Today the topic of discussion with ChatGPT is exploring the future of augmented reality, which is also known as AR. So let's start. Hey ChatGPT, today the topic of discussion with you is exploring the future of augmented reality.
Oh, that sounds exciting. Augmented reality is really evolving, whether it's for entertainment, education, or even work. What aspect of AR are you thinking about, like consumer experiences, industry applications, or something else?
What I want you to do is first, for the people who don't know what it is, explain what is augmented reality and how is it different from virtual reality and mixed reality. I want you to differentiate between the three of the terms that I just used.
Absolutely. So, augmented reality, or AR, is when digital elements like images, sounds, or data are overlaid on top of the real world. You see your real surroundings, but with virtual enhancements. Now, virtual reality, or VR, is fully immersive. You put on a headset and it completely replaces your environment with a digital one. And then there's mixed reality, or MR, which is kind of a blend. It's like AR, but the digital objects interact more realistically with the physical world, as if they're truly anchored there. So, AR adds to reality, VR replaces it, and MR blends them with a more interactive feel.
Okay, now where does AR stand today? Is it still in its early stages or has it already gone mainstream in ways we don't notice?
Yeah, that's a great point. AR is actually pretty mainstream already, even if we don't always realize it. Think about apps like Snapchat filters or Pokemon Go. Those were big AR experiences. And in business, AR is really picking up, like in retail for trying on clothes virtually or in manufacturing for training. So it's no longer just a sci fi thing, it's really woven into everyday life, just in more subtle ways.
Okay, what are the most significant real world applications of AR that are already changing industry right now?
Yeah, there are some really powerful ones. In retail, for instance, AR is letting customers virtually try on clothes, makeup, or even furniture, which boosts confidence in online shopping. In healthcare, AR is being used for surgical planning and medical training. It lets doctors see 3D overlays on a patient's body. And in manufacturing and maintenance, AR helps workers by overlaying instructions or diagrams right onto equipment. So these are just a few examples, but it's transforming how we work, shop, and learn.
Okay, you mentioned every stream except for the education. So I want you to tell me, what does the future of AR look like in education? How could it transform the way students learn and engage in today's world?
Oh, that's a really exciting area. In education, AR can bring concepts to life in a way that's just not possible with textbooks alone. Imagine biology students seeing 3D models of cells right in front of them, or history classes exploring ancient ruins virtually. AR could also help with skill based training, like practicing surgeries or technical tasks, giving students real time interactive feedback. So it really opens up a whole new world of immersive, personalized learning. Yeah, AR
Okay,
is really
now
changing the
tell
game.
me, how is AR reshaping retail, e-commerce, and the way consumers make purchasing decisions?
Absolutely. AR is making a huge impact in retail and e commerce by giving customers a more confident buying experience. For example, with AR, you can see how a piece of furniture would look in your living room before you buy it, or try on clothes virtually. That reduces uncertainty, boosts engagement, and can really drive sales. Plus, AR gives brands a way to stand out. It's a more personalized, interactive shopping journey.
What role will AR play in the future of work? I'm talking about remote collaboration, training, and workplace productivity.
Yeah, AR is going to be, of course. So, in the future of work, AR is really going to transform how teams collaborate, especially when people are remote. Imagine being able to see 3D models or instructions overlaid on equipment while you work with a colleague, or being guided step by step through complex tasks. AR can also make training way more interactive. Employees could practice skills in a virtual overlay before applying them in real life. And all that means faster onboarding, more effective teamwork, and really boosting productivity, no matter where people are.
All right, what are the biggest technical and societal changes standing between AR today and its full mainstream adoption?
Yeah, that's a really important question. Technically, AR still needs better hardware, lighter, more affordable, and more precise AR glasses, for example, so the experience is seamless. And on the societal side, there's still big questions around privacy, data security, and digital equity, making sure everyone has access. So once we overcome those hurdles, better devices and inclusive policies, AR will really take off.
How does AR intersect with artificial intelligence, and what becomes possible when the two technologies combine?
Ooh, that's a really powerful intersection. When AR is combined with AI, it becomes super adaptive. AI can analyze what a user is doing, personalize the AR content in real time, and even provide smart guidance like recognizing objects, offering contextual info, or helping with tasks. So together, AR and AI create a super dynamic, intuitive experience, whether it's guiding a surgeon, helping a shopper, or giving workers real-time insights on a project.
All right, now tell me, what are the privacy, ethical, and psychological concerns of a world where AR is embedded in everyday life of a normal person?
Yeah, that's really crucial to consider. On the privacy side, AR could collect a ton of data about where we are, what we're looking at, and even how we feel, so we need strong safeguards. Ethically, there's a risk of manipulation, like ads or misinformation being overlaid on reality, and we need to ensure that people can opt in and stay in control. Psychologically, constant AR exposure could blur the line between what's real and what's digital, potentially increasing distraction or even social isolation. So we need thoughtful design, regulations, and education to keep these risks in check as AR moves forward.
Now, which companies and innovators are leading the AR race, and what does the competitive landscape basically looks like?
Right now, some of the biggest players in AR are Meta, which is heavily investing in AR wearables like its Ray-Ban glasses, and Apple, which is ramping up AI and imaging for AR devices. XReal is also notable for its lightweight AR glasses, while Niantic Spatial is advancing large-scale geospatial AR. Microsoft is strong in enterprise AR through its Azure services, and Samsung is set to launch next-gen AR glasses in 2026, co-developed with Google.
Okay, now to conclude this discussion, what's one way someone can start engaging with AR technology today to stay ahead of where the world is actually heading?
Yeah, a great way to start is by experimenting with AR apps on your smartphone. Things like AR navigation, furniture placement apps, or even AR games like Pokemon Go. As you get comfortable, you can dive into AR development tools like Spark AR or Unity with AR Foundation and start creating your own AR experiences. That way, you're not just a user, you're starting to shape what's next.
All right, everyone, this was the end of my discussion with ChatGPT for today. I hope you liked it. Until the next one, Allah Hafiz.